Hi, good morning. It's Ian Thompson, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching my channel. I appreciate it. Today, we're going to talk about open houses. And people are like, geez, right away. I know some homeowners are going, why would I want people parading through my house who aren't serious? Other people think, hey, bring it on. I want my house sold. So there's pros, thumbs up, and cons, thumbs down. We're going to talk about those. Then we're going to talk about if you do want to go to an open house, where you can search, no matter where you are in the Vancouver Island area, where the open houses are. That sound good? Now, before we get started, speaking of thumbs up, if you could do that for the button below, so people that like my channel, it gets more notice, and we share this information around with more people all over central Vancouver Island. All right, now let's go to open houses. Sometimes when we're with, listing a home, selling a home, we're talking to a homeowner and saying we'd like to do some open houses, and they're like, forget it. I don't want anybody in my house because it's going to be the neighbors and I don't like them anyways. And they're just going to say, oh, I don't like the color of your bedroom walls or whatever they're going to say. And other people are like, yeah, great idea. I mean, personally, I look at open houses like baking a cake, right? What goes into a cake? Well, there's eggs and sugar and milk and flour. And ultimately that tastes pretty good. But can you actually pinpoint what the one thing is that makes that cake taste pretty good? Not really, right? It's different ingredients. It's the same thing for selling your home. I'm a fan of open houses because I always think it's a good idea to get more people thinking about your home. That doesn't mean those particular people are going to be the buyers. And that's something to remember. Even, lots of times we only get 4, 5, 6. Sometimes we get 10 groups of people through, and that's great. But all we need is one to go through. And then the next day, Monday, they're at work. A friend says, hey, I'm looking for a house in North Nanaimo. It has to be this much money and this many bedrooms. And they're going to go, bing, I was just in one of those. Didn't work for us, but you might like it. So I'm actually a fan of open houses. I think that, they've been around a long time. My dad was a realtor in the 60s and he did them all the time. And some people think, wow, they're out of style because we have 24-hour-a-day open houses, right? With videos that people can go online and look at any time. But my experience is people standing in your house looking around, does this feel like I could live here? Does this feel like this is the right kind of home for me? Makes a big difference. So we try and keep them short, couple of hours. Of course, we give you lots of notice, and then we promote that. And that's another reason why I like it. Hey, it's going to be online. You're going to have signs all over the streets around your house going, hey, what's this activity around this particular house? And I know activity breeds activity. So I'm a fan of open houses, as you can tell. If you don't want to do them, great, let's not do one. I don't recommend them in condos with elevators because it's very convoluted for people to get in and you don't get the turnout you think you're going to get. But for a single family home, I think it's a good idea. I don't see the downside. We're someone there watching the people all the time. We're signing people in. I know sometimes people say, well, there's an opportunity for theft. And I guess that's true. Anything could happen. Statistically, it's pretty rare. If you look at how many things are actually stolen out of a house, that's very rare. So I don't think that's a reason not to do it, but we certainly respect everybody has their own ideas about, is this a good idea or not a good idea? So that's for homeowners. For buyers, if you want to search for an open house, I'm going to share my screen right now, and I'm going to show you where to go to search for open houses. So this is the Vancouver Island Real Estate Board, VIREB.com. Okay, now you can go on here 24 hours a day and click on this button that says open houses, and boom, there we are. We know there's 156 open houses. Now that's all over the Vancouver Island area. So that is from Duncan all the way up the island to north of Qualicum to Cape Scott, all over northern Vancouver Island. And, you type in your area here like anywhere else, let's say in Nanaimo, and I want to do a single family home, and I want to do it between let's say 800 and a million. Now, how many have we got here? Oh, so for a Sunday, we see there's one there for 949. This changes all the time. Let's say for 800 to 900,000. Might be some more there. We could go up to 1.5 million. We're going to see some more pop in here. Here we are. So we have one on Friday, and we have one on Saturday, and all different price points here, right? And it's updated constantly. If you want to go up to Parksville, Qualicum, you just type in that area. Cowichan Valley, same thing. So this is a great place to look for houses. I know when you're working with us as a buyer, hang on, I'm just going to stop this screen share here. And then we can go back to just us. Yeah, I'm just going to pause that. There we go. Stop share. So, you know, it does take a teamwork when we're out looking for a house for a buyer. Of course, your realtor is going to be working with you and looking for houses, but you might be out and want to spend the weekend looking at open houses. So if you want to do that, and if you'd like us to go with you, great. If you'd like to go yourself, that's fine too. Then there's the link for you to find out where open houses are. So thumbs up, thumbs down to open houses. I'm in favor of them. You might not be. Fair enough. Like everything else in real estate, everybody has an opinion. I always say real estate opinions are like iPhones, right? Everybody has one. And they're all valid. That's okay. Just we wanted to talk about that pros and cons today. So summary, thumbs up, and that's where you go, vireb.com to search them. Okay? Thanks for watching. Boom.
Good job, my friend.